My cherished one, just for a moment. Still your thoughts, for I have something vital to speak, something only I can reveal. Do you know why the enemy has fought you so relentlessly? Why the burdens felt so heavy, the path so obscured? It is because he senses what you are only now beginning to perceive. He sees the profound shift this significant moment drawing near like. Today, my beloved, everything changes. Every unanswered question, every quiet tear shed in solitude, every moment you felt unseen, it all leads to this very instant. This is not a chance occurrence. This is my design unfolding. I am about to bring forth a clarity you have yearned for, a peace that settles deep within your soul, and a certainty that defies all past doubt. You will begin to discern my voice with precision and understand the deep purpose behind every step of your journey. This is not just an easing of burdens, my child. It is a profound inner restoration, the unlocking of what was always intended. Stay with me, my child, for what I am about to reveal will reshape your understanding of all that has been and all that is to come. This truth is for you now. I am leading you into a new season, filled with fresh hopes, new bonds, and renewed honor. This is because I observed your faithfulness through challenging days, through times when all longing vanished, when only your reliance on me sustained you. Therefore, what lies ahead is not merely a reward, it is the unfolding of what was always intended for you. I do not forget my promises to you. I know you frequently believed no new opportunities would emerge, that all significant moments had elapsed, that your age or present conditions would prevent anything fresh. But hear me, my cherished one. I do not view matters as the world does. I am not limited by fleeting periods. My schedule is not like yours. For me, this very day is perfect for a fresh start. I will place a renewed spirit within you. You will feel free to imagine without fear returning. You will be able to ponder the future without anxiety. You will speak with a steady voice, for I am empowering you with renewed vigor. I will direct you to walk with confidence. I will help you recall what lies deep within you. You have not misplaced who you truly are. You have not diminished your worth. It was merely obscured by accumulated weariness, by setbacks, by wounding words. But that was never your genuine state. No one can ever take this from you. Not the passing of years, nor past occurrences, nor any missteps, nor the actions of others toward you. This coming period will be different from the last, I promise you. I will uncover paths ahead that seemed closed. I will restore joyful laughter to you. You will feel contentment when you wake. You will know your own worth without needing anyone else's approval, because the honor I bestow upon you does not come from others. It comes directly from me. It is an honor that cannot be traded, cannot be doubted, cannot be stripped from you. This is because it is not founded on what you achieve, but on who you are in my eyes. You are truly my own. There are dreams you stopped pursuing because considering them brought too much hurt. There are aspirations you set aside deep within your heart, believing it best to release them. But today, my child, I tell you, bring them forward once more. Recall them in your mind. Present them to me. They were not false longings. They were simply obscured by the passage of time and by sadness. Now they will come to life. You will see favorable results again. You will witness the return of what felt lost. This new season will also bring balance. I am moving the hearts of those near you. I am rearranging situations you thought would never change. You will witness bonds you considered broken being restored. These developments are not the result of your efforts, my child, but because I guide everything. I am the one who restores what appears irreparable, who unites what was split apart, who awakens what seemed gone. I will return peace to your dwelling. I will fill minds with understanding where only stern opinions once dwelled. Those who once misjudged you will now see you with new clarity. You will not need to explain yourself. Your inner change will be plain to see. The calm you now possess will be clear to all. Your very being will reveal what I am doing within you. You will not return to previous conditions. You will not follow old habits. You will no longer fall into difficulties you could not anticipate, for I am now making you ready. Your spirit is growing stronger. Passing emotions will no longer direct you. From this moment you will advance, guided by my wisdom. I do not act based on worldly standards of value. I engage with what you present to me, and you have presented much. No trace of the past can obstruct the way I prepare for you. No passage of time can restrain me. No circumstance can limit my strength. I will begin to show you hints of this new period. Different people will enter your life. Unexpected opportunities will arise. Challenges that once burdened you will start to resolve with ease. This is not by accident, my beloved child. It is entirely what I am setting in order for you, and I desire for you to keep this understanding near. Do not harbor the thought that you are undeserving. Do not lessen the importance of what I am doing. Never utter, "This is more than I can accept," for I will show you that existence still contains immense potential. You will not need to struggle for this. It will simply be the natural result of what I am accomplishing within you. This period will be distinct from any prior. In this phase, sorrow will not reach you as it previously did. In this phase, what you acquire will stay with you. In this phase, you will not find yourself beginning anew because what I am bestowing upon you now is enduring, it is stable, it is profound. My groundwork for you is solid. I am the one who upheld you, who pardoned you, who revitalized your spirit. And at this very moment, I am the one who guides you into a new period. So ready yourself to release what lies behind you, not due to dismissal, but because it has fulfilled its function. What once brought you suffering has now provided wisdom. What once confined you has now made you more resilient. I am bringing back what you thought was permanently gone. I refer not just to what you observe externally, but to the profound work inside your soul. What you have held concealed. What burdens you, yet you cannot express. I speak of that feeling of being unmoored, the silent hurt deep inside, the quiet that settled into your everyday life. And I do not blame you for this. I did not move away from you because of it. I never left. I have remained very near throughout this whole period, and even if you did not perceive it, I've been active in your deepest core. I have been reconstructing from the very center, for the pain you bear is not superficial. It is a profound injury within your soul, a pain that emerged when your trust was wavered, when your requests appeared to go unanswered quickly, when the weight of living gradually depleted your energy. But you are not broken, my beloved. You are being restored from your deepest core. You were created to be connected with me, and that is exactly what I am revitalizing now. I am giving back to you the ability to hear me, to feel my closeness. to distinguish my voice from your own thoughts. I am awakening the part of you that slowly became silent. I am reinstating the sharpness, the certainty, the confidence you once held so easily. I watched you keep speaking to me, even when your expressions seemed unreceived. I saw you search for comfort in holy writings without instant peace. I noticed you remain quiet, hoping for a change, for something to alter. And today, my child, I assure you, that change is already underway. That silent interval was not an indication of my distance. That is why now I am cleansing your inner realm. I am removing doubt. I am calming your mind. I am raising that heavy burden that made you doubt yourself. You are not adrift, my precious one, nor is your reliance on me diminishing. Instead, you are moving into a fresh period, one of greater stillness, stability, and lasting strength. For this passage, a profound inner restoration is vital. I desire your trust in what I am disclosing. Certain understandings will now become perfectly clear to you. You will begin to recognize my nearness in every choice and discern when an impulse truly comes from me. You will feel my quiet assurance before you act. You are moving toward a steady calm within, my child. I am guiding you to a more profound grasp, where your trust rests not on constant external proof, but on hearing my soft counsel, even when the world around you is silent. For I never stopped communicating with you. What you experienced was a necessary cleansing within your spirit, my beloved one. I was removing distractions, shielding you from words that seemed helpful, yet were not from me. You remember those influences, the ones that questioned your true worth, that twisted my truth to control you, or that misused spiritual ideas to cause you pain. I have never approached you with judgment. I have never employed apprehension to bring you into my closeness. My voice has always been one of affection, clear direction, and firm yet gentle care. If any message left you feeling abandoned, exploited, or confused, know that it did not originate from me. My words to you are always rooted in tenderness. When I guide you back to what is right, I do so with gentle consideration. When I ask for your attention, I ensure your inner being remains whole. This is why I am now refining your spiritual perception. I will reinstate your spiritual awareness. My manner of communication is distinct to you, and you will discern it again. Do not compare your journey with others. Do not try to hear me exactly as others do. You share a distinct connection with me, and within that bond I reveal myself in a way meant just for you. I know how to connect with you. I know how to bring you deep comfort. You are stepping into a time of clearer inner perception. You will discern the right time to voice your thoughts and the right time to be quiet. You will possess an inner certainty that defies explanation, yet you will know it comes from me. I will bestow this upon you, for the moment has come for you to move with confidence, liberated from the need for others' approval, no longer guided by external opinions. It is time for you to regain your spiritual attentiveness, for I have new things to share with you. There are directions I am about to give you. I will unveil paths that will lead you to tranquility, sustenance, belonging, and meaning. But you need inner quiet, and that is what I am cultivating within you now. I am removing anxiety. I will bring order to your mind. I will align your thoughts. You know me. You know the sound of my voice. You were simply overwhelmed. But now, everything is being made new. And I want you to understand this with absolute clarity, my beloved child. You did not lose me. I was always here. I was simply waiting for you patiently. And now that your readiness is complete, I will communicate with you once more. I will guide you with tenderness. I am restoring your spiritual perception, your clear judgment, your inner awareness. And I do this because I cherish you. I am your God. You are not here by chance. Your inner sense that something more awaits you is not in error. For what you experienced was not in vain. All that is required of you is a receptive heart. For I am the one who creates the openings. I am the one who provides the right words. I am your sustainer, and I will work through you. Yes, you, my cherished one. Even if you believe you have nothing special, even if you say others are more capable, more prepared, younger, more visible. But before anything else, my child, I need you to embrace this truth. Believe that your path holds deep significance, and that the understanding you possess carries true worth. You will not owe anyone an explanation for why things moved so quickly, why the burden eased, or how your circumstances transformed. For what they observe will not be your cleverness, but my boundless might. I do not require your journey to be understood by human reasoning. I do not need others to grasp the way I operate. I simply need you to remain firmly connected to me as these truths begin to unfold. There will be those who question, not from genuine care, but from confusion. They saw your difficulties. They watched you wait. They presumed nothing was occurring. When they inquire how this happened, do not rush to explain. Do not try to recount the hardships or simplify the process, because that is the truth. You did not manipulate this outcome. You did not compel it. You did not bring about this result by your own hand. You followed my quiet leading, even when the way was indistinct. You kept moving forward through uncertainty, praying quietly and acting faithfully even when the conditions seemed barren. And now what is emerging is beyond human comprehension. My ways go beyond ordinary understanding. I act in ways that change what appears fixed, defy expectations, and manifest what is truly remarkable. So, when they see the good emerging in your life and attempt to call it mere chance or timing, you will grasp the deeper truth. You will realize it was the private moments, the unspoken requests, your steady yielding, and the decisions made away from public view. Most of all, my beloved, you will know that I brought it all to pass. You were never solitary in that journey, my beloved one. The season of concealed blessings is transitioning into a time of open manifestation. I am not simply giving explanations. I am presenting irrefutable evidence. Evidence that I have always walked alongside you. Evidence that I heard your every quiet request from the very start. Confirmation that I never abandoned you in isolated places. The plentifulness now emerging in your life will not only be visible, it will be abundant. It will extend into aspects that felt vacant for years. Where there was lack, I will bring forth fullness. Where hardship prevailed, I will establish comfort. Where disquiet lingered, I will bring a calm that settles all disarray. This special grace I am granting you will not be a passing sight. It will persist. You have navigated through times feeling unseen, unheard, and unvalued, but that is shifting now. What I am releasing will alter how others engage with you. It is not that your intrinsic worth has grown, but rather that they will at last discern what I have placed deep inside you. The core of who you are, which I instilled during the silent seasons, is now prepared to emerge and speak powerfully through your existence. This is not about acquiring elevated standing or public notice. This is about precise alignment. I am bringing your journey into accord with the pledge I made long ago. Every obstacle yields to my instruction. Every sealed opening is being reconsidered by the celestial realms. I have spoken a word over your life, my child. A word that commands favor to flow, that opens doors previously unseen, that lifts every weight from your shoulders, and confirms the very purpose I placed within you. What the world might call mere success, I see as the unfolding of my perfect design for you. Understand this deeply. None of this is accidental. It is the direct outcome of an unbreakable vow I made concerning you. And now, its fulfillment is surrounding you. There will be no question about where this grace originates. My very nature will be evident in it. Situations will align effortlessly. The right people will find their way to you without you having to seek them out. From this moment, every chance that comes your way will arrive by my decree, not because of your struggle. The locations where I place you will not merely be open to you. They will be specifically readied for the valuable contributions you bring. I will broaden your influence without you needing to manipulate anything. Your words will carry weight without you having to alter their truth. This particular favor is not for show. It serves a clear purpose. It is not to make you superior to anyone else. It is to position you where your steady trust in me speaks louder than any past hardship. This period is not for endless toil. It is for abundant receiving. You will not pursue possibilities. Instead, they will arrive at your entrance, already designated for you, for I ordained them long ago. Now you will grasp why those quiet times were so crucial. They protected the very heart of your calling. It was in the hidden seasons that you were formed. It was your patient waiting that prepared you. It was my constant nearness that kept you whole. And now, my child, I am highlighting not what you have done, but your willingness to surrender. For that is what I am using to lift you up. When this change is clear, when the good things are undeniable, when paths open easily, and answers appear before you even ask, you will have no need to account for what I have brought about. You will not owe anyone an explanation for why things sped up, why burdens lightened, or how situations shifted. For it will not be your wisdom they are seeing. It will be my ultimate power. I do not need human minds to approve your story. I do not need others to understand how I work. I simply ask that you remain steadfast in me as these things unfold. Some will ask questions, not from true care, but from confusion. They saw your struggles. They saw your endurance. They thought nothing was happening. When they ask how, do not rush to explain. Do not try to lessen the difficulties or make the path seem simple. Just point them heavenward and state, "This is from the highest power," because that is the absolute truth. You did not arrange this. You did not force it. You did not invent this result. You simply trusted my leading, even when it made no sense. You kept going, even when things were unclear, speaking to me in your solitude, acting on belief when there was no immediate proof. What is happening before you now goes beyond all human logic. This is my way, my beloved child. I move what appears unmovable. I alter what seems definite, and I make the unachievable possible. So, when they see the good emerging in your life and attempt to call it mere chance or timing, you will grasp the deeper truth. You will realize it was the private moments, the unspoken requests, your steady yielding, and the decisions made away from public view. Most importantly, my child, you will know it was I who orchestrated every detail. You were never alone through any of it. You never walked forward without my clear guidance. I was there, showing you the way, protecting you, directing your steps, and making you resilient. I guarded you from what was not yet time. I withheld what would have overwhelmed you. Now that I am revealing what I reserved for this season, I want you to accept it with a modest spirit, free from any sorrow over the past. You do not need to diminish yourself to make others comfortable. You do not need to explain away the good I have given you to avoid judgment. What I have granted you is not favoritism. It is the natural result of our deep connection. And when people wonder how this came about or why it occurred, simply let your very being be the response. When you show them my work and honor me for what has transpired, I will multiply the blessings in your life. This is because I know I can rely on you to release it freely. You have learned to welcome blessings with an open spirit. You have come to see that advancement is a sacred responsibility, not just a prize. And that humble attitude is why I am raising you up. This is my work, not for your earthly status or for any specific duty you must carry out. You are being elevated so that others may witness what happens when I show kindness to the unassuming, when I uplift the devoted, when I bless those who remain steadfast, even when departure seems simpler. So, the next time someone looks with awe at the changes in your life, simply smile, look to the heavens, and speak the one truth that truly matters. He brought this about. You will no longer need to persuade them with words. What has been taking shape in quiet moments is now ready to be shown, my child. I am not simply resolving your difficulties. I am giving you clear proof. Proof that I remained with you through every part of your journey. Proof that I heard your very first call. Confirmation that I never abandoned you in isolated places, my beloved child. This is no minor undertaking on my part. This is the beginning of something deep, something untainted, something everlasting. Who you are, once unnoticed, now carries great significance. I am ensuring your presence is recognized where true impact is made. I have already brought you together with those meant to journey with you, my beloved child. Even those who once disregarded you will now view you differently, not with disdain, but with honor. This is not because you desired payback, but because I chose to show what genuine renewal truly means. You will not need to push your way ahead. The profound nature of this calling will make your way clear. I am setting upon you a significance that will endure. What I have joined your true self with will bring favor, protection, and clear validation. You will not be unsure of your course. I will make it evident. This is not about brief notice. This is about enduring influence. You will sense the responsibility you bear change, not into a heavy load, but into proper command. Your position has moved through difficult times, and I am now revealing it with dignity. What once brought you sadness, the whispers about you, the chances that did not come, the times you felt invisible, all of it was guiding you to this very point. They will marvel not at what you have achieved, but at the light of my presence around you, for it will be plain. Only I could have brought about this result. Only I could have lifted you in this way. Only I could have brought goodness from what others saw as damaged. Your identity is no longer defined by what has been. It is connected to my assurances. It is no longer tied to disgrace. It is now in harmony with my design. I have established your standing in realms you have never even encountered. I have upheld your good name in unseen dimensions. And now, my child, I am inviting you to move ahead with complete understanding of what you represent. You're not merely progressing as someone seeking their path. I will not permit your true self to be hidden by past accounts. I am breathing fresh vitality upon it. And as I do, pathways will become clear, sacred duties will come to you, and even those who wished you would stay quiet will observe what occurs when I place my splendor upon one the world tried to overlook. This is the result of my doing. This is not about position or individual profit. You are being raised up so others can see what it means when I show favor to the modest. When I raise up the devoted, I honor those who remained steadfast when surrender seemed simpler. The season of hidden progress is giving way to a time of open revelation. I am not merely providing answers, I am presenting proof. Proof that I have been with you through every step. Proof that I never abandoned you in desolate places. The good things about to unfold in your life will not just be evident, they will be abundant. They will touch areas that appeared barren for years. Where there was emptiness, I will bring fullness. Where there was struggle, I will bring tranquility. Where there was turmoil, I will introduce a deep stillness that quiets all confusion. And this favor I am extending to you will not be a brief moment. It will endure. I am not granting it for a fleeting instant. I am enfolding you in it for your entire journey forward. You have walked through periods feeling unseen, unheard, and unvalued. But that is changing now. What I am now releasing will transform how people interact with you. Not because your intrinsic value has expanded, but because they will now at last discern that which I have settled within your being. The power I quietly instilled in you is now about to emerge and express itself powerfully through your life. This is not about human praise or attention, my precious child. This is about perfect alignment. I am aligning your true nature with the sacred word I uttered in ages past. Every hindrance is now yielding to my instruction. Every closed entrance is being reconsidered by the heavens. I have given the directive. Release the blessing. Grant the access. Lift the weight. Confirm the purpose. There will be no mistaking the origin of this blessing. It will carry the essence of my presence. It will cause things to settle into place effortlessly. The right individuals will find you without you having to strive. You will not need to justify yourself to enter the correct opportunities. They will recognize my mark upon you. From this moment forward, the pathways that become accessible will do so by my command, not through your striving. And the environments I guide you toward will not merely greet you, but will be prepared to embrace that which you bear. I will cause your influence to expand without manipulation. I will allow your voice to gain prominence without losing its truth. This favor is not for public display, my child. It is for my divine purpose. It is not to elevate you above others. It is about positioning you where your devotion can speak more clearly than your past. This is not a time of frantic exertion. It is a time of abundant receiving. You will not pursue opportunities. They will come to your door, already designated for you, because I inscribed it into the plan ages ago. You will now see why the quiet times were so essential. They safeguarded the integrity of your calling. And when people inquire why your inner light shines so steadily, why your words bring calm, why your impact feels distinct, you will know. It was the hidden periods that shaped you. It was the patient waiting that matured you. It was my unwavering presence that sustained you. And now, my beloved, I am illuminating not your accomplishments, but your complete surrender, because that is what I am using to elevate you further. When this transformation is clear, when my favor is beyond dispute, when opportunities arise effortlessly and responses come before your words, you will have no need to account for my deeds. You will not owe anyone an account for why everything accelerated, why the burdens lifted, or how the circumstances transformed. For it will not be your own doing they are witnessing. My divine design is unfolding, my child. I do not require your journey to be validated by human reasoning. I do not need others to grasp how I have acted. I simply ask you to remain firmly connected to me as the evidence begins to emerge. There will be individuals who pose questions, not out of genuine concern, but from confusion. They observed your struggle. They watched your patience. They assumed nothing was happening. But now they will perceive my favor enveloping you like a mantle, and they will find themselves compelled to align their former perceptions with what they are now observing. When they inquire how, my beloved child, do not search for explanations. Do not attempt to summarize the hardship or simplify the process. Simply direct their gaze upward. Just state, "It was the Most High," because that is the truth. You did not manipulate this outcome. You did not force it. You did not create this result. You followed my guidance, even when it seemed illogical. You continued your journey through uncertainty, offering quiet prayers and working diligently even when the path seemed unproductive. And now, what is evident surpasses all human understanding. That is how I operate, in ways that break established norms, alter expected paths, and establish wonders. So when they witness the prosperity in your existence and attempt to categorize it as fortune, coincidence, or simple happenstance, you will possess a deeper insight. You will understand it stemmed from the hidden moments, the quiet appeals, the steady yielding, and the decisions made when no other eyes were present. And most of all, my precious child, you will know it was I, bringing it all together. I was ever with you throughout that journey. You were never building without my direction in the shadows. I was present, shaping, guarding, redirecting, strengthening. I shielded you from premature visibility. I kept back what would have been too much for you to bear. And as I now unveil that which was held back, I desire you to welcome it with dignity, devoid of hesitation. You do not have to diminish yourself to make others feel at ease. You are not required to diminish the favor to escape scrutiny. That which I have bestowed upon you does not arise from preferential standing. It stems from our deep connection. And should they inquire as to the means or the reason, simply allow your very existence to provide the answer. Let the calm in your gaze provide the reply. Allow your gentle care for others to show them where true guidance comes from. Your quiet strength will be your strongest voice. There's no need for you to debate or establish your worth. I will affirm who you are. I will sustain you. I will make my presence so evident that even those who doubted will find themselves without words, faced with what is plainly true. And when you turn others' eyes towards me, when you acknowledge my hand in things, I will give even more. For I know, my child, that you will not cling to what I provide. You have learned that good things are meant to be shared freely, not grasped tightly. You see your advancements as a sacred charge, not a reward to keep. It is this very understanding, my beloved child, that leads me to lift you higher. I have brought these things into being, not for your own status or as a task you must complete. You are being raised so that others can see how I favor the humble heart, how I elevate those who remain true, how I bless those who stayed firm when giving up would have been easier. So, when someone looks in wonder at the shifts in your life, simply offer a gentle smile, look upward, and speak the truth that truly matters. This came from Him. You will no longer need to explain with words. I will encircle your life with such plain, lasting evidence of my nearness that even those who disbelieve will be left without a reply, unsure how to respond. The time of hidden triumphs is giving way to open revelation. I am not simply resolving difficulties. I am making my truth undeniably visible. Do you desire to know why the dark entity has been so relentless in opposing you? Because he can discern what you cannot yet witness. He can discern the multitude that encircles you. He can discern the emerging design. He can discern a notable moment this day, drawing near like a mighty wave of liberation, and he is in great alarm. But here is his profound miscalculation. He has been so fixed on attacking you that he failed to notice who protects you. You persevered because you were never without my company. Those times of deep anguish that felt as if you were fading, I was beside you. That monetary difficulty that should have left you without shelter, heavenly supply was already being made ready before you even sensed your want. Release the notion that you must contend with life's difficulties all by yourself. Stop believing the false idea that my deep affection for you would make your path effortless. Your journey is not simple, because its ultimate unfolding is truly remarkable, and a life of influence requires significant support, which you already possess. In this very moment, my cherished one, I ask you to do something that may seem daunting. Say, I journey not in solitude. Allow your words to affirm what your heart struggles to believe, for uttering this truth shatters the spiritual illusion that caused you to feel forsaken. You are safeguarded. You are watched over. You are accompanied by my heavenly company with every single stride of this expedition, a passage marked for this day, a passage that has been preparing to reveal itself. Turn your heart toward me now. Perhaps you have sensed a quiet knowing within your spirit, a gentle conviction that a change is near. Or you have found yourself waking in the quiet hours of night, your heart quickening not from worry, but from a profound sense of expectation. This is because in my divine timing, a period of great movement is drawing near. Around this day, my readiness is clear. Those who carry out my will are prepared, and I myself am making ready for action. That moment is today. Consider all that has burdened your heart in recent years, my precious child. Every path that abruptly closed, every person who left when their presence was most desired, every hope that seemed to fade before your eyes, none of these occurrences were without reason. They were not given as a punishment. Instead, each was a part of your preparation. For a long time, you have resided in what feels like the eve of a new beginning, a season of testing and patient endurance. But that time is not your final dwelling place. It is the doorway from which you will step forward. For today, what I have quietly spoken to your heart will be made evident. Recall how deep understandings often come. not amidst great chaos, but in the quiet clarity that follows. Not within the storm's fury, but in the calm assurance that settles once the winds have quieted. Your period of difficulty is like that storm, and today is the gentle assurance that follows. Now, there is a truth I wish for you to grasp deeply. The one who opposes you has fought hard against you in recent times, for he senses what is approaching. He too perceives the shift in time. He knows today signifies a crucial point for you. Every hardship to your peace, every drain on your provisions, every relationship that drifted, every long night spent questioning if you were remembered. All of this was a spiritual struggle, meant to make you give up just before your breakthrough. Only one moment separated you. The darkness does not bother those who pose no threat. It does not expend its efforts on those who hold no significant purpose. The very fact that you have faced such opposition means you are on the verge of my goodness. The heavy load of the recent past will lift, replaced by a deep peace in the coming days. Today, certain events will begin to become clear. I urge you to hold these words close, for when they manifest, you will recall this very moment. A message you have long awaited will arrive. A way that seemed blocked for so long will open. Yet, beyond these outward shifts, something even deeper will occur, my beloved one. You will rise on this day, and a deep inner calm will finally rest within you. A peace not felt for a considerable time. Not the calm born from every challenge being resolved, but the deep stillness that arises from understanding who oversees all your concerns. A complete inner quiet. Today, your thoughts will find firm ground. The restlessness that has lingered by your side will depart. The worries that stole your rest will no longer reside with you. For this is the moment when a new phase begins. You have been stuck in the same story for too long, a tale of waiting, of doubt, of desire. But today I begin to unfold a new chapter for you. A chapter that speaks of clarity, of insight, and of meaning. Understand this, my child, for it is vital. Today may not arrive with a dramatic show. My turning points rarely come with fanfare. It could be a simple meeting in a common place. It could be a clear thought that comes to you in a quiet moment. Yet your inner being will instantly perceive it. You will feel a clear inner sense, a holy assurance, a quiet knowing that this is it, this is what I have awaited. And in that instant, you will comprehend that every difficult moment, every struggle had a reason, guiding you to this important place. This divine confirmation of what I have quietly conveyed to your heart. Speak it aloud now. I am not asking, I am confirming. State this truth. Today is my time of clarity. Let the heaven witness your resolve. Let those who serve my purpose know you are prepared. Let me know of your trust, for the time of waiting draws to a close. The heavy loads of the past are concluding, and what follows will transform how you see your own journey. First, the period you have just experienced is not your enemy. It was a finishing point, a bridge. The tears you have shed, the nights you spent awake, the moments you felt unseen, all were steps in your readiness for today. Your difficult times carried meaning. Your steadfastness revealed understanding. Your trials unveiled a strength you did not know you possessed. This day is far more than just a mark on a calendar. It is a moment I have set aside to confirm my presence with you. I have been at work, unseen, arranging events, shaping hearts to align in your favor, opening paths that only I can reveal. What seemed like a delay was a period of careful preparation. You do not walk this journey by yourself, my child, not for a single step. They have known that same quiet sense of waiting. They have wondered about the right time for my will to unfold. They have questioned if their moment of clarity would ever come. You are part of a gathering I have called, and you lend strength to one another. You hold faith for each other. You stand united. Before your thoughts move on, my beloved, pause with me. Right now, wherever you are, simply open your heart to receive my blessing. Know this, my child, your path continues to unfold, leading to significant triumphs. I am ready to celebrate with you when they appear. Never forget, my beloved one, your personal journey is far from finished. The most rewarding chapters are still ahead. I am with you through every change. My favor rests upon you. I value this sacred time we have shared, my child. And remember this, a fresh start awaits you, a moment I have prepared. As you go forward, keep your trust. Remain steady in your purpose. My profound peace surrounds you. My beloved child, you have received my heart, and your devoted attention to this message honors me. I know the deep questions that have stirred within you, and I affirm the spiritual hunger that led you to seek my voice. This is not by chance, for I have chosen this moment to speak directly to your spirit. I call you now not to striving, but to a sacred response. Let this message resonate again within your inner being, confirming the truth I have poured into you. As one who seeks truth, your heart has already decided to walk in my ways. Your willingness to express your heart's agreement with this message, and to share this message with those who need to hear, becomes a vital part of my unfolding purpose. For your support of this sacred work enables my light to reach countless others who yearn for the peace and clarity you now find. Receive the next message I have prepared for you, for there is always more to reveal. Return for deeper understanding, for my wisdom is boundless. My presence remains with you, surrounding you with a peace that guards your heart and mind. Move forward with the quiet confidence that I am your sustainer, and my favor rests upon you, always.